Prophetess Huldah, though mentioned only briefly in the Bible, played a pivotal role in shaping the destiny of a nation in a time of great turmoil. Her story takes place during the reign of King Josiah, a young monarch of Judah who sought to reform the nation's spiritual life. Huldah's message would ignite a national revival and save a kingdom from divine judgment. The temple in Jerusalem, once a beacon of worship, had fallen into disrepair, and the law of Moses was neglected. The nation had strayed far from the ways of its forefathers. Kings before Josiah had led the people into idolatry, building altars to foreign gods in the very temple that once held the Ark of the Covenant. The law of Moses had been forgotten, lost amidst the corruption and decay of the land. King Josiah, still in his 20s, was determined to lead his people back to righteousness. He ordered the temple to be cleansed and restored. During the restoration process, something remarkable happened. Hilkiah, the high priest, discovered a long-forgotten scroll, the book of the law. When Josiah's scribe Shaphan read the content aloud, the king was stricken with grief. The words of the Lord foretold disaster upon the nation for their disobedience to God. Josiah tore his clothes, a sign of deep mourning and repentance, but he knew this was not enough. He needed divine guidance. In this moment of uncertainty, King Josiah turned to an unexpected source, Huldah, a prophetess living in the second district of Jerusalem. Though there were other prophets in the land, including the renowned Jeremiah and Zephaniah, Josiah chose Huldah. Her wisdom and connection to God were respected, and her words carried great weight. Huldah was the wife of Shallum, the keeper of the king's wardrobe, but it was her spiritual insight that set her apart. When Josiah's delegation arrived at her door, they came bearing the weight of the kingdom's fate on her shoulders. They sought to know what the future held, whether there was any hope for Judah, or if the nation was destined for destruction. Huldah, filled with the spirit of prophecy, delivered the message that was both sobering and hopeful. She confirmed that the words of the books of the law were true, and the nation of Judah would indeed face judgment for its idolatry and wickedness. The destruction of Jerusalem was inevitable. However, she offered a word of hope, specifically for Josiah. Because of his humility and genuine repentance, God would spare Josiah from witnessing the coming disaster. He would die in peace, and the full force of divine judgment would not fall upon Judah until after his reign. This message, though bittersweet, brought relief to Josiah. It confirmed that his reforms had not been in vain, and that his faithfulness had earned him God's favor. Josiah responded to Huldah's prophecy by intensifying his reforms. He purged the land of idolatry, destroyed pagan altars, and reinstated the Passover celebration, which had long been neglected. Huldah's message had sparked a spiritual revival in Judah, and for a time, the people returned to the worship of the one true God. Huldah's role in this story is remarkable, though her prophecy confirmed impending doom. It also provided hope and direction in a time of crisis. Her wisdom, courage, and spiritual authority ensured that a king and indeed a nation could find their way back to God, even in the shadow of impending judgment. Though often overlooked, Hulda's brief appearance in the Bible is a testament to the power of a single voice speaking truth at a critical moment in history. She was a beacon of divine wisdom in a dark and uncertain time, and her legacy is one of bold faith and profound influence. Prophet.
Good morning, afternoon and evening, beautiful ladies and handsome gentlemen. Welcome to Tales by J, where you can get your amazing, entertaining, captivating and great stories, both fictional, non-fictional and history. Do be a part of this great channel by subscribing, commenting, liking and sharing to your loved ones, groups and friends. Remember, a beautiful story makes a happy day. Thank you and do enjoy more of Tales by J. Wish you a loving day ahead. Peace.